Moo is going to give you 10 free fractional shares of the Magnificent Seven stocks. Apple, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Alphabet, Nvidia, and Tesla. When you open a new Moo brokerage account, put at least $100 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 10 free fractional shares of the Magnificent Seven. There's a link down in the description box. Go click on that link, guys. Open up your new Moo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Go check out the new website, the Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor website. It's the second link down in the description box. Take a look at those fantastic digital products we have designed to help you get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Also, join the membership club. We're going to be doing some fantastic stuff in the membership club, all geared towards getting you to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. If you guys have watched this channel for any period of time, you'll know I'm pretty consistent with my message as it relates to investing. You certainly got to be disciplined. You got to be consistent. And you're going to have a level of patience. But if you can do those three things, then these next 5 things I'm going to share with you will help you become financially free. The first thing I recommend you consider with $1,000 is saving for your emergency fund. Taking that $1,000 and putting it away and build an emergency fund that represents 3 to 6 months of your expenses. And the reason that should be the first thing you do is because you need a safety net. You need something that is safe, secure. So if you lost your job, you got sick, and you couldn't work and earn income, you at least got 3 to 6 months worth of your expenses already set aside, and that gives you a peace of mind. The second thing I recommend you do with the $1,000 is pay off any bad debt. Credit card debt, high interest rate auto loan debt, high interest rate personal loan debt. That interest rate associated with that debt is going to be higher than your typical 8 to 10% return you're going to get by investing that money in the stock market. Typically, high interest rate debt typically is going to be in that 15 to 25% range, especially with credit card debt. So I think by taking that $1,000 and paying down your high interest rate loan debt is really like giving yourself a double-digit return on your money, right? Stack rank your high interest rate loan debt and then take your $1,000 a month and attack the highest interest rate debt first. Pay that off, and then you move on down your list and take the next highest interest rate debt and pay that off. Once you've accomplished putting your $1,000 into building up your emergency fund, and you've taken that $1,000 and systematically paid off all of your high interest rate credit card debt and loan debt, then we're going to move on to step 3, which is invest for free. So what do I mean by invest for free? I want you to start thinking about opening a brokerage account, but I don't want you to open any brokerage account. I want you to look for brokerage companies that offer no commission trading. They offer no maintenance or service fees on their brokerage app. Now, there are many companies that offer investing for free, but the company that I really like is Webull. Webull offers 0 commissions on stock trades, ETF trades. They offer no monthly maintenance fee or service fee on the brokerage app. And guys, if I'm going to invest in my money, I want all my money to be going into my investment. I don't want to be paying fees to invest my money. Step 4 is taking your $1,000 and start investing that $1,000 into index funds or ETFs. And the reason I like index funds and ETFs are for 3 reasons. They have great investment performance. They have low fees, and you get diversification. See, if you're going to pick individual stocks, you're not going to have much diversification. What you're going to have is concentration. You don't want concentration when you're invested in the stock market, guys. You want to be in the broader stock market. You want to have the ability to be in every sector, in every industry, and you want to have a group of companies, not just 1 or 2 companies. And that's what ETFs and index funds give you. They give you a group of companies, many companies in one investment. And one of my favorites, or at least recently became one of my favorites, is Fidelity Zero Total Market Index Fund. Now, all your major heavy hitters are in that broader total stock market ETF. Companies like Apple, companies like Amazon, Facebook, PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, all of those guys are in there. Every industry, every sector is represented. But the neat thing about the Fidelity Zero Total Market Index Fund, there are no minimums to get into that particular fund and 0 expense ratio. They're not gonna charge you anything on an annual basis to have your money in that particular index fund. Now, this is a fairly newer index fund. It's been around for about 3 years, but it's performing really nicely. Take a look at it. It may be one that matches up with your investment strategy. The 5th thing I would ask you to consider with your $1,000 is opening up a Roth IRA. Now, a Roth IRA is a retirement account. Every dollar I invest in that Roth IRA through ETFs and index funds grows tax-free. That's right, guys. It grows tax-free. Now, since it is a retirement account, you can't touch the money without penalty until you're 59 and a half. So this is more of a long-term investment strategy when you're investing your money in a Roth IRA. Some people will say, hey, why Roth IRA over a traditional IRA or 401k? Well, 401k and a traditional IRA are tax-deferred investments. They're not tax-free, right? So when you get to 59 and a half, and that's what the IRS deems retirement age, where you can use the money in your retirement accounts and not be penalized, you pay taxes on that money when you start taking it out at 59 and a half. So if I accumulate $500,000 in my traditional IRA or my 401k, and I get to 60 years old and I want to start taking it out, I'm going to have to pay income tax. And that income tax I pay is going to be dependent upon what tax bracket I'm in at the time. Not with the Roth IRA, guys. It doesn't matter what tax bracket you're in when you get to 59 and a half and start taking that $500,000 out of your Roth IRA, because it's tax-free. I love that, man. I love to be able to put money in an investment, and that investment grows. And when it's time for me to start taking the money, I'm not taxed on it. Guys, that's the best of both worlds. I get a great investment, and I don't pay any income taxes on it when I start taking it out when I reach retirement age. Well, guys, those are the 5 things I would ask you to consider when you have $1,000 bucks. Now, remember, investing, in my opinion, is about discipline, consistency, and patience. You got to have those three things if you're going to win when it comes to investing, right? You got to have those three things, right? And I know you guys have them or will be developing them, and I'm here to help you do that. Moo is going to give you 10 free fractional shares of the Magnificent 7 stocks. Apple, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Alphabet, Nvidia, and Tesla. When you open a new Moo brokerage account, put at least $100 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 10 free fractional shares of the Magnificent 7. There's a link down in the description box. Go click on that link, guys. Open up your new Moo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Go check out the new website, the Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor website. It's the second link down in the description box. Take a look at those fantastic digital products we have designed to help you get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Also, join the membership club. We're going to be doing some fantastic stuff in the membership club, all geared towards getting you to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.